Mesdames et messieurs, ce soir, nous vous présentons les athlètes de haut niveau dans le cadre du championnat par équipe et du concours multiple de la Coupe Senior. Une compétition fort importante pour les membres de l'équipe canadienne puisqu'il s'agit d'une sélection pour l'équipe olympique Rio 2016. Pour d'autres, c'est une répétition officielle pour le test event qui aura lieu bientôt à Rio. Tonight we are presenting you the team and the all-around competition featuring the international competitors of the Senior Cup. It's a very important competition for many of the girls here tonight. For the Canadians, it's an official team selection to become a member of the Olympic team that will be competing in Rio 2016. For other girls, it's a prelude to the test event that will be held shortly in Rio. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, accueillez vos gymnastes. Please, let's welcome your gymnasts. Au saut en force, la Belgique, Belgium, Gaël Mess, Nina Derwal, Axel Klinkart, Laurent Poivre, Julie Croquette, Cindy Van der Molen, Julie Myers, Senna Dionix, Rune Hermans, au bar, en bars, le Japon, Japan, Sai Miyakawa, Nagi Kajita, Yuna Iraiwa, du Canada, from Canada, Lorilou Vézina, Isabella Onishko, Kirsten Perman, Victoria Kayan Wu, à la poutre, en pile, Canada Rams, Rose Kayen Wu, Audrey Rousseau, Madison Kopiak, Sydney Townsend. Au sol, on floor, Canada Max, Beijing Semple, Sydney Solski, Shannon Olsen, Elodie Sirène. Des Pays-Bas, from Netherlands, Etora Torstadtir et Kristen Polderman. Bonne chance à toutes les athlètes, good luck to all the gymnasts. Rencontre avec les juges et échauffement spécifique.
Welcome to the 25th Annual International Gymnix. We're live here in Montreal, Quebec. I'm Rebecca Johnson with Flow Gymnastics, and we're super excited to be bringing you this coverage of a great competition. It's going to be a night of incredible gymnastics here. We're here for the Senior Cup, meaning all of these athletes are age eligible for Rio, which makes it extra exciting. They're seniors, so we're going to get a look at some of the athletes who are hoping to lock down a spot in the 2016 Rio Olympics, using international experience to get them some confidence going into the games. I'll be here on this stream doing commentary, but we also have 4 other streams. There's one on each event. So I'll be following some of the top routines of the competition, but if you want to follow a specific team, and you want to make sure to see every routine of that team, you can choose what you see at the bottom of the screen. Click the camera button and choose what streams you want to watch. Athletes are warming up right now for their first event. Like I said, this is the Senior Cup. So today we have teams from Canada, Belgium, Netherlands, and Japan. And each country has 4 gymnasts on a team. And they'll all compete 4 events. And the top 3 scores on each event will count towards their team score. We've got 7 teams here tonight. Canada has 3 teams, Canada Rams, Canada Power, and Canada Max. 2 different teams representing Belgium, and then Team Netherlands and Team Japan. In this first rotation here, we have Belgium on vault, Japan and Canada Power on bars, Canada Rams on beam, and Canada Max, as well as Team Netherlands on floor. Looks like gymnasts are about ready to start competition. We'll also have the Junior International Cup coming up tomorrow, March 5th. That one's going to have teams from USA, Russia, Romania, Japan, Great Britain, Belgium, France, and Canada. And that one's going to follow the same format as this Senior Cup right here. And then on Saturday, we're also going to have the Gymnix Challenge. And that one's going to include international competitors, but it's an individual meet instead of a team competition. So those gymnasts can enter representing a country or their gym.
Au sol du Canada Max, Beshi Semple.
Coming up first here on bars for Japan, we have Sei Miyakawa. She competed at 2015 World Championships for Japan, so she has some good international experience. Looking to get some more great experience under her belt for the Olympics. She's got beautiful lines on this event. Whew. Had to fingertip that Pike Jaeger, but great height. Looked like she was a little close on that pack, but she recovered well. Working through this routine. Fighting it a little bit, but keeping it going. And a beautiful double front pike dismount, very unique. She executed it very well. A good fight there for Sei Miyakawa from Japan. Moving over to vault. Here we've got Nina Derwal for Team Belgium. This is her first year as a senior at 2015 Belgium Championships. She was still a junior. She got first all around and first on bars and beam and floor, second on vault. Nice full twisting Yurchenko. Just a little hopping on the landing, but nice form. Up next here on vault for Belgium, we have Axel Klinkert. Last year at 2015 Top Gym, she got first all around, first on vault and floor. All around silver medalist at the 2015 European Youth Summer Olympic Festival. She's definitely been a rock for this Belgium team. Nina Durwal with a 13.65 on vault. Good start there for Belgium. And here goes Excel. Huge height on that. Beautiful vault and a very clean landing.
Au bar de symétrique, à bars du Japon from Japan, Ami Kajika.
Heading over to beam here, we have Audrey Russo,
Au sol,
Canada.
Du Canada, Max. Sydney Solowski.
At 2015 Jeslo, Audrey won the team bronze medal and tied for 18th in the all-around. She's been a strong competitor for Team Canada. She's been on the senior national team since 2015, so looking to gain some more international experience here. She also was at 2015 World Championships with Team Canada in Glasgow, helped them to the 6th place finish as a team. It was an incredible meet for Canada. At 2015 Elite Canada, she was also 3rd in the all-around, 3rd on bars, and 5th on floor. Just waiting on a score on beam, and hopefully Audrey will get going in a minute here. XL Klinkart with a 14.275 over on vault. This is Audrey Russo, Canada. Nice fight so far in this routine. Hopefully she'll settle in. Beautiful side aerial. It's always tough to start on beam. It's an event where you're usually the most nervous. She really floats on her series, makes it look so easy. Just moving through this well. Nice side semi there. Round off double back dismount, beautifully done. You can see she really got her chest up on that landing. That's exactly how you want to do it. It's very difficult to get that height off beam on a double back dismount. Great difficulty. Moving over to floor now. Here we have Shallon Olsen. We were here for the training days and we got to see everyone train, and it was fun to watch Shallon train a big new floor pass. She's going to compete a double-double, which is a new pass for her. Shallon became a senior this year. Made her debut, senior debut at Elite Canada in February. Took a solid 14th in the all-around. And there's that double-double, incredible. A 1.5 through to a double back. Very difficult pass and beautiful turns there. That wide turn, wide double turn. She showed great extension, got her leg all the way up to her head. Shallon competed at the Wolga Classic a couple weeks ago as well, and she won floor at that meet. A lovely triple full. She has huge difficulty and she makes it all look so easy. Doesn't look like she's struggling through these passes at all. It's great to see. Final pass here. Double pike. Wow, that was an awesome routine for Shallon Olsen. Helping out Canada Max there. Should be a great score for her. Moving back over to beam. We got Madison Kopiak getting ready to do her beam routine. At 2015 Elite Canada, she got 4th in the all-around. 2016 Elite Canada, she got 5th in the all-around.
And she finished 2nd at silver medalist the team championship. Madison Kopiak.
And here goes Madison on beam. Super solid. And that switch leap back tuck. Looking nice and confident up there. Very nice switch half. Great to see athletes hit that 180. Great series, handspring layout step out. Madison's been a leader on the Canadian team, even though she has limited experience. Lovely dismount there.
Madison Kopiak, Canada.
She's very calm when she competes.
That
was a great way. Great way to boost up Canada's beam score there. We have one more gymnast to go on beam. Canada Rams are on beam right now. It's interesting because all these girls from Canada are on the same national team together, but they're also competing against each other in this meet. Got a lot of depth on Team Canada, a lot of options for Rio, so they're really using this meet to try to test out different lineups, test out different athletes and how they can handle the pressure on the international scene. It's a great meet with a podium, bright lights, a little more pressure, so it's a great time for them to test out how they'll do under these pressure situations. Coming up here is Sydney Townsend for Canada Rams. She'll close out beam for their team. She's been on the senior national team since last year, 2015. She was part of the team at Worlds 2015, that 6th place finish that they had. So she definitely has some good international experience. Be a big contender for Rio. Also, she took 4th all around at 2015 Elite Canada.
Dans un instant, nous allons présenter notre prochaine Canadienne. Elle a participé au championnat du monde en 2016 par les
Shailen Olsen had a 13.775 over on floor.
Sydney Townsend.
Great leap series there to open up. Very solid side aerial. Double turn, that is not an easy skill. She made it look easy though. Round off layout series, tried to fight for it, couldn't quite stay on, just looked like her hips got a little crooked on her layout. Just the dismount, round off 2.5. Finished up that routine well after the fall. And that closes out beam for Canada Rams. Madison Kopiak before Sydney Townsend had a 13.225. The top score for Canada Rams on beam was Rose Kaiying Wu, the 14.15. We've got Canada Power warming up on bars. The Netherlands are warming up right now on floor.
Si on en fait pour le plaisir, pour s'amuser, pour être en forme, c'est toutes les choses choses qui sont super importantes. Grâce à la gymnastique, ça m'a amené un tremplin vers le sexuel. Ça m'a amené dans la danse, qui m'a amené aux adultes. Quand c'est déjà acquis avec la base de la gymnastique, ben c'est sûr qu'une personne peut être plus facilement dans le sport.
Moi, j'ai l'impression qu'on a une discipline de vie que j'aurais pas eu sans la gym.
La gym, ça m'a aidé parce que j'ai l'habitude de répéter souvent tous mes éléments, répéter mes routines. Alors après ça, quand je suis allée faire du cinéma, j'étais habituée à répéter les scènes sans me fatiguer.
Up first for the Netherlands here on floor, we have Ithora Thorstatier.
Vraiment juste que tu sois focus sur la peau, pas que tu sois focus sur les petites filles qui sont à côté de toi, les petites filles qui viennent de tomber, la musique.
Get excited for this routine because she is absolutely beautiful on floor. Shows really what it means to show off a floor routine. She's so artistic in her movements. Every single movement has a purpose. She's just amazing to watch. She competed at 2015 Worlds for the Netherlands, helped them qualify for the 2016 Olympics. They got 8th in the team competition, which was just incredible for them. She was also 28th all-around in qualifications, so she was the first alternate to the finals. And she also qualified for event finals on beam, where she is also absolutely beautiful, and you're going to want to make sure to watch for her over there. Also at 2015 European Championships, Ithora placed 12th in the all-around. So she's got some good experience under her belt. She'll look to put up a great routine here today. Sydney Townsend got a 12.675 in that fourth spot for Canada Rams on beam. Something you want to be sure to watch for on floor here, Ithora's turns. She has so much bonus and difficulty in her turns, and she has great extension, and they're just lovely. And she's getting started right here. There's those beautiful leaps. Looks like she had a little trouble on that first L turn. Opening up pass right here. Very nice double pike. Brings you into the routine, so much emotion. Second pass, she does a 2.5 punch front into a stake jump, stepped out of bounds. Ithora doesn't have the hardest tumbling. She, like I said, she really gets her bonus through these leaps and turns, which are incredibly difficult. She's executed those turns a little cleaner in the past. However, that was still a strong routine starting out the Netherlands on floor. Moving over to bars here. Isabella Onishko for Canada Power. She's definitely really come into her own on this Canadian team. 2016 Elite Canada back in February, first in the all-around. She also qualified to all-around finals at Worlds. Took 16th. Also got 19th on bars. And she was a huge contributor in Canada, getting 6 as a team. Isabella was also part of the silver medal winning team for Pan Ams in 2015 in Toronto. She had some other great meets in 2015 as well. Second all-around at Elite Canada, second all-around at 2015 Gymnix, and she took first on beam at 2015 Gymnix as well.
Lors de la compétition Élite Canada, tenue en janvier dernier, notre prochaine
Bella really has the ability to fly on this event. Some big releases. It's one of her favorite events, she said.
Isabella Onishko.
And here she goes on bars, Isabella Onishko for Canada Power. Opens up with a nice Maloney, right into a clear hip, giant full, right into Tkachev. That's a very difficult combination. And there's that huge, huge height on that release. Nice Maloney half there. Double front dismount. Just a small step forward. That was a very well executed routine for Isabella. I'd say the Hindorf was probably the highlight there. Great way to boost Canada Power's score on bars. Heading back over to floor, we have Kristen Polderman for the Netherlands. She's a new senior this year, so this is her first competition, or her first year.
Notre prochaine candidate au sol a terminé deuxième au total des épreuves lors des championnats nationaux de
She
son pays.
has some good international experience, even though this is her first year as a senior.
Our next competitor on floor finished second at our national championships. Des Pays-Bas from Netherlands, Kirsten Polderman.
Here she goes on her first pass. Little short on that front full, but she saved it nicely. Didn't quite get the set she needed on that double tuck. Double wide turn right into an illusion. Again, she is getting a lot of her bonus from leaps and turns and beautiful work like that. Similar to Ethora, not the hardest tumbling, but it's great to see such artistic gymnastics, which sometimes gets lost these days when so much is focused on the hardest tumbling you can do, which is also great to see, but it's refreshing to see these artistic routines. They really show them off well. Unfortunate fall there on her double tuck, but good experience for her to get on the podium with an international, at this international competition. The nerves are often different, things feel different, so leading into the Olympic year, important things for the Netherlands and every team. Isabella Onishko had a 14.225 on bars. Great score for her and well-deserved. Ethora Thorsdottir had a 12.95 for her floor routine. Had some strong vaults for Belgium. Julie Crockett had a 13.2, Cindy Vandenol had a 13.725, and Julie Mayers had a 13.825. Moving back over to bars. This is Victoria Cayenne Wu. She'll be representing Canada Power. She has a little more experience than some of the other athletes, been on the senior national team since 2013. She said ever since watching the Beijing 2008 team at the Olympics, she's been wanting to represent Canada at the Olympics. So that's her ultimate goal. Working through this routine nicely. Little short on that cast. Beautiful straddle Jaeger. Gearing up for her double layout dismount. Flares it open and a very, very nice landing. Coach is super excited. That was a very nice routine for Victoria. And that closed out Canada Power on bars. Kirsten Peterman before her had a 12.975. Kirsten Polderman of the Netherlands had a 11.8 on floor.
Also, Alvin, Canada Max, and the Netherlands, Pays-Bas.
Teams are rotating now to rotation number 2. Canada Max and the Netherlands will be on vault. On bars is going to be Team Belgium. Both Team Belgiums. And then we have Japan on beam as well as Canada Power, and Canada Rams are going to move over to floor. So they'll have a short warm-up, and then we'll be back for competition in a couple minutes.
Par exemple, du club Gymnix, ayant participé à 5 championnats du monde, Marie Cousineau, championne olympique en équipe en 1992. Elle a participé à l'international Gymnix en 1994 et 1996 et elle fait toujours de la gymnastique de manière active sur son équipe nationale, Oksana Chousovitina. En 1995, la championne olympique de 1996 à Atlanta, Lydia Pokayeva. 95 à 2000, Émilie Fournier, olympiade 2000. Également olympiade aux Jeux olympiques de l'an 2000 à Sydney, Julie Beaulieu. Amélie Plante en 2004. Carly Patterson, olympiade et championne 2004. Nancy Daganova qui a participé à l'international Gymnix de 2006 à 2010. Elle a participé aux Jeux olympiques de 2008 à Beijing. La grande championne olympique à la poutre, Shawn Johnson des États-Unis, ainsi que l'autre américaine, Bridget Sloan. Les Russes, Ksenia Semenova et Alia Mustafina, qui ont participé en 2007 à l'international de Gymnix. Les participants en 2009, Jordan Weaver, championne olympique en équipe en 2012 et championne du monde en 2011. Ainsi que Lauren Mitchell, championne du monde au sol en 2010.
Up first on beam for Japan, we're going to have Sei Miyakawa. A big leader on Team Japan. She's got some good experience. She was a member of the team that got gold at 2015 Asian Championships. Individually, she also won silver on vault and bronze on floor. She really shines over on floor. Her giant tumbling. You're going to want to make sure to catch that. She's also a very strong competitor on beam as well. Sei made her international debut at 2013 International Gymnix. And Japan took the bronze medal in the Junior Cup at that meet.
Base asymétrique, Axel Pincard de la Belgique. À la poutre, en bille, Sei Miyakawa, Japon. Au sol, on floor, du Canada, Sydney Townsend.
And here goes Sei on beam for Japan. Layout series to open. Couldn't quite stay on for that one. Hardest part now is to come back and hit a solid routine. And she takes another fall on that punch front. Looks like she's settling back in well. Here's the dismount here, round off double pike. A few steps back. Definitely not the routine she was looking for, but hopefully her teammates can pick it up for her after that. Very nice vault there for Shallon Olsen, Yurchenko double full. Before Shallon on vault, we had Meshi Semple, and she had a 14.2. 14.7 for Shallon's first vault. Very strong score there.
Au saut dans quelques instants en vault, just a few moments. Le deuxième saut, second vault, Shallon Olsen.
And here goes Shallon on vault number 2.
À la poutre, en bille, du
She's
Japon,
representing
Japan,
Canada Max.
Kashita.
Very nice vault. Yurchenko half on, 1.5 twist off, called the Cheng. Moving over to beam here. This is Nahi Kahita. Incredible triple series. Such precise form. It's never easy to follow a fall on beam. Puts a little extra pressure. She's handling pretty well. Little wobble there on that side aerial, but overall she's been very strong. Missed her foot on her round off. Went for the 2.5 still. Couldn't quite make it around.
Au sol, on floor, du Canada.
Before the dismount, it was a great routine. Sei Miyakawa put up an 11.325. Back over to bars. Team Belgium, this is Laura Wam. Nice pack salto. She's got beautiful toe point. Really makes her line nice and lovely. Lots of flow to high releases. Getting great bonus there. Just a little feet separation on those pirouetting elements. Full twisting, double back dismount. Overall, a very nice routine. Right here, this is Nina Durwal. Up next on bars for Team Belgium. her opening year as a senior. Like I said before, she was a junior last year, so it's a very important competition for her to show she can handle the pressure of an international stage. She's beautiful to watch on bars. First on bars at 2015 Belgian Championships. Negi Kahita for Japan had an 11.725. After Shalyn Olsen's big 14.7 on vault for Canada, Sydney Solowski had a 13.55. So some strong vaults over there for Canada. Canada Max was on.
La termine première au total des épreuves au championnat belge 2015. She finished first at Belgian National Championships.
Nina Derwal getting ready to go on bars here.
Accueillez s'il vous plaît. Please welcome Nina Derwal.
She represents Team Belgium 1. Unfortunately, didn't have quite enough power on that transition. Stalder, Shapash half. It's a very difficult skill called a chow. She'll remount, hopefully finish up this routine strong. It's uncharacteristic for her to take a fall on something like that. Repeats it beautifully. That's the way she knows how to do it, of course. Showing off that great straddle Jaeger. She's got such long lines.
Au sol, on floor du Canada, Audrey Rousseau.
Very nice Maloney half and hitting a great handstand. Those are the things that really matter here. Nice full twisting double back and a great landing. She definitely finished that routine strong. So unfortunate that she fell. We're gonna move over to Audrey Rousseau on floor for Canada. Very nice Arabian double front. Great expressive choreography in this routine. She is representing Canada Rams. One and a half through to double back. So much power, great amplitude. Might have taken a note on that from Ellie Black, who does a 2.5 through to a double back. Closes out with a double pike. A little short on the landing. Very nice routine overall.
Nous avons une dernière compétitrice à vous présenter au sol avant le prochain échauffement. There will be one more competitor on the floor before the next warm-up.
Madison Kopiak competed on floor right before Audrey Rousseau. She got a 12.975. Nina Derwal for Belgium, 13.050. Final competitor for Canada Rams on floor is going to be Rose Kaiying Wu. She just became a senior this year in 2016, so she'll be eligible for Rio. Important for her, again, these gymnasts that are becoming seniors just in 2016, really important for them to show on an international stage, on podium, and with all the pressure that they can handle it. It's going to be important for Rio to be able to do that. 2016 Elite Canada, she was 4th all around, so she's already showing that she is a strong contributor for Team Canada. 2015 Elite Canada, she was 1st in the all around. She was also 2014 Junior National Champion, all around bars and floor. Great competitor. We'll try to put up a great routine here for Canada Rams. Arabian double front, so big, so nicely done. Triple full. Little stumble out of it on the landing. That's huge difficulty. Chest low on that double back. But overall, that was a great routine for Rose Kaiying Wu, closing out Canada Rams on floor. Strong routines from them. That'll close out the first half of this rotation.
C'est très excitant, la compétition de gymnastique. Il se passe plein de choses. Quand on assiste, il y a le sol qui est là, la poutre qui est là, les membres, c'est tout en même temps.
Athletes are going to warm up now in the second half of the rotation.
Ça, le long, tu vois les différents pays, là, ça va de stress avant, là, ils se concentrent, comme ça, tout est parti. C'est pas super long, là, c'est quelques minutes à chaque pareil, à chaque fois, puis après ça, il y a le petit temps des jeux, c'est vraiment pendant que la note sort. Et même les femmes, c'est un gros spectacle. Ça se passe 3, 600, 16, 60 tours en retard. Et je l'ai.
Up first for Canada, power on beam is going to be Isabella Anishko. Another one of her favorite events. She's an exciting competitor to watch here. Isabella started gymnastics when she was 6. She said she was drawn to it because it was more interesting and challenging than the other sports she tried. Definitely true of gymnastics. Interesting, challenging. Isabella enjoys reading historical fiction and mysteries outside of the gym. Again, she took first in the all-around at 2016 Elite Canada, so definitely the one to watch when it comes to Team Canada. Great leader, great experience, and here she goes on beam.
Au saut en vente des Pays-Bas from Netherlands, Edora Krosotir.
Handspring step out, 2-foot layout, very hard series. Missed that connection, but was able to still complete it without any major deductions beyond that. Handspring step out, tuck full. That is a new connection for her. Incredibly difficult series. She's looking so confident up there and throwing huge skills. Having a triple series as well as a tuck full in her routine. Just amazing. Very nice switch leap, switch ring. Dismount here, double back. That was an awesome routine for Isabella. She's so happy, waving to the crowd. Awesome first showing.
Votre prochaine gymnaste aux bases asymétriques, un ex-gymnaste maintenant les bases, a participé au championnat du monde lors des années suivantes. She was part of the Belgian team in the following World Championships in 2010, 11, 14, and 15. Elle a participé au championnat du monde 2010, 2011, 2014 et 2015. Et on en est à sa deuxième participation à l'international Gymnix. Second time at International Gymnix. De la Belgique, from Belgium, accueillez s'il vous plaît au bar, Julie Croquette.
Here for Belgium, we have Julie Crockett. Toe on to a blind full. Didn't make it all the way around. Not the way she wanted to start, of course. We'll see if she repeats that skill and starts the routine over. Looks like she'll go right into the Maloney, into a bail handstand, just small leg separation, right into the toe up. Very nice connections. Great to Tkachev.
À la poutre, un billet du Canada, Lorinou Vézina.
Nice eagle giant work, right into a double front and over-rotated it. We're gonna move right back over to beam. We've got Lorinou Vézina for Canada. Aerial to layout step out, gorgeous connection. Put her hand down on that double turn. Good fight though, she stayed on the beam. Fighting on that front aerial as well. Great leap. For these young gymnasts, the beam can be one of the toughest to compete on. The nerves. She finishes up strong with that dismount. She showed great fight. Didn't give up on any skill, even though some of them were a little off, which is great to see. Moving back over to bars for Belgium, this is Julie Mayers coming up next. She's a new senior this year. She'll turn 16 in August, so just in time to be eligible for Rio.
Our next competitor finished third all around at the 2015 Belgian Championships. Accueillez s'il vous plaît, please welcome Julie Mayers.
Huge to Tkachev there. He's working through this routine well. He's got great toe point and a nice line. Dismount, full twisting double back. Chest low, but overall, that was a great routine. A lot of difficult connections. Julie Crockett, who went before her, had an 11.45. Isabella Onishko for Canada, 14.7 on beam. Incredible performance from her. Ethora Thorsdottir on vault had a 13.85, and Kirsten Polderman, her teammate from the Netherlands, had a 13.125.
À la poutre, on beam du Canada, Kirsten Peterman.
This is Kirsten Peterman on beam for Canada Power. Wolf turn 2.5. Cheers from the crowd. The popular wolf turn in elite gymnastics. Very nice front aerial. Had to fight for that side semi, but did it well. She took 8th all around at Elite Canada this year. She's committed to the University of Maryland. She's been on the senior national team since 2014, so she has some good experience. Nice switch leap, switch half connection. She really looks confident up there. That's what you want to see on beam. Not looking like they're unsteady. Dismount, round off double pike. That was a great routine.
Aux barres asymétriques, c'était Sylvie Van den Hole.
Final competitor for Canada Power on beam is going to be Victoria Cayenne Wu. At the 2015 Pan Am Games in Toronto, she took bronze on beam. Also helped Canada get the team silver medal. Victoria has great experience on this international stage. Been on the senior national team for Canada since 2013. She competed at the World Championships in 2014 and 2015. Lori-Lou Bizina had a 13.05 to add to Isabella Onishko's 14.7. Still waiting on a score for Kirsten Peterman. That's for Canada Power. Cindy Van den Hole of Belgium just put up a 13.275 over on bars.
À la touche en beam du Canada, Victoria Cayenne Wu.
Opening skill here for Victoria Cayenne Wu. Handspring layout step out, so solid. Great fight on that side aerial. Hips got a little off, but she was like, I am not coming off the beam. Double full turn. Very impressive how many double full turns we've seen. A lot of gymnasts say the full turn is one of the hardest skills in their routine. These girls have been doing double and doing them well. Lovely side semi. Besides the one wobble, she has really moved well through this routine. Just the dismount left, round off, 2.5 twists, small hop forward. That was great showing for Victoria Cayenne Wu, closing out Canada Power on beam in the second rotation. Kirsten Peterman had a 13.7 for her beam routine. Canada Power very happy with Victoria Kaianua's performance. That closes out rotation number 2. Runa Ermans of Belgium closed out bars for Belgium with a 13.675. Gymnasts will move on to rotation number 3 right now. Canada Rams will be on vault. Canada Max on bars, as well as Netherlands. Both Team Belgiums will be on beam. Japan and Canada Power will move to floor. Gymnasts will have a couple minutes to warm up and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Et celles qui vont se lever, ceux aussi, et qui vont danser, vont pouvoir recevoir des t-shirts. Êtes-vous prêts à bouger? Debout tout le monde et en avant la musique! Oh oui, on danse! J'en vois qui veulent des t-shirts! On s'arrange! Et on peut continuer les gens pour trouver des t-shirts qui s'en viennent aussi. Est-ce que ça danse? Bougez très très fort!
Merci tout le monde, merci aux cheerleaders des Alouettes, nos ambassadrices Monica et Alexandra. Et merci également notre porte-parole, Anaïs Favron. On va poursuivre dans quelques instants avec la compétition de cette coupe senior. Je vous rappelle que les finales auront lieu dimanche pour tous les événements internationaux, c'est-à-dire la coupe senior, le challenge et également la coupe junior. Le challenge aura lieu demain après-midi, la coupe junior demain soir et toutes les finales dimanche. Mesdames et messieurs, est-ce que vous aimez la compétition jusqu'ici? You guys like competition so far? On va poursuivre, mesdames et messieurs. Le Japon sera au sol. La Belgique à la poutre. Le Canada au bar et au saut. sol, on floor, du Japon. Yuna Iraiwa.
Starting out rotation 3, here on beam we have Nina Derwal competing for Belgium. She's on Belgium Team 1, and she is beautiful to watch on this event. See that overextension in those leaps. A little slow on that connection, but very solid. Nice triple series. Arguably one of the most beautiful connections one would see. Belgium has been notably impressive on their artistry, which you can really see on beam and floor. Finishing up, gainer full twist. A very great start for Belgium.
Et aux barres asymétriques, dans sa seule épreuve lors de cette coupe senior, c'était Ireticia du Canada.
Moving over to floor, Rose Kaiying Wu. The new senior this year, looking to make her mark on Team Canada. Prove she can handle the pressure, hopefully lock in the spot for Rio. Audrey Rousseau went before Rose, notched a 13.975. And here goes Rose on vault. Full twisting Yurchenko. Just a tiny little hop. Without having big difficulty, it's important to do your execution like that, like she just did, just a tiny hop and nice and straight in the air. She's going to be going for 2 vaults, so we'll see her next vault coming up in a second here.
Dans quelques instants au saut, deuxième exécution pour Rose Kaiying Wu. Aux barres asymétriques, la grande réglage du Canada, équipe Max Sidney Solowski.
Again, Rose took 4th all-around at 2016 Elite Canada out of a very, very large number of great Canadian elites. Here she goes on vault number 2. Hand front pike, great air. Couldn't quite nail down that landing, a little over-rotated. Stayed on her feet though. Strong showing for Rose Kaiying Wu.
Just a few moments representing Belgium. Gaëlle Mess, au sol, on floor, du Japon, Nagi Kajita.
This is Negi Kahita, representing Japan on floor. Two and a half twist to a front full, stepped out of bounds. but she executed that well, struggled with it a bit in training, was able to pull it out in the meet. Maybe a little extra adrenaline helped her out on that one. Second pass here. Beautiful triple full. Gorgeous leap combination. Nagy competed at the 2016 Woga Classic, and she won first in the all-around, which is very impressive as that was a stacked competition. Nice front double full. So effortless in her tumbling. Closes with a double tuck. Very impressive set for Nagy of Japan.
Aux barres asymétriques, dans quelques instants, dans les barres, je vous présenterai Canada, Team Max.
She combined that great tumbling difficulty with very nice turns. We're going to move over to bars now. This is Meishi Semple on bars for Canada Max. She took 6 all around at 2016 Elite Canada. Nice straddle Jaeger. Great handstand there. She gears up for a dismount. Full twisting double back. Strong set. Coming up next on floor for Japan, we have Sae Miyakawa. This is going to be one exciting routine. She is a superstar on floor. Her tumbling is out of this world. You're not going to believe it when you see it. Finished 4th on floor at 2015 World Championships. She can currently call herself the 4th best in the world on floor, and you'll see just why. Again, she was a member of that team, 2015 Asian Championships, that won gold. She took bronze on floor.
Au sol, on floor du Japon, Miyakawa Sae.
And here she goes. Full twisting double layout, sky high. She's so explosive. Front full, right into a double front. She hit a ton of great ones in training. Couldn't quite pull it out in the meet, but still, props for that kind of difficulty. Just amazing. Had to put her foot down in the middle of that wolf turn so she won't get the bonus for the double. Double, steps out. Final pass here for Say. Double layout. Lands short on that. Unfortunately, she looked a little off today. Not quite enough energy, not quite enough height on any of her passes. Pretty uncharacteristic. We know she can obviously do much better than that, finishing 4th in the world a few months ago. So not Say's best showing, but again, that tumbling, you have to give her credit for the difficulty and the things she's able to do. She was the last competitor in Group 1 of Rotation 3 on floor.
Non, une gymnaste de plus à la faute, one more on week. No one on down, pas d'échauffement pour le moment, s'il vous plaît, merci.
Scores on vault for Canada. Audrey Rousseau had a 13.975, Rose Kyang Wu had a 14.05, and Madison Kopiak 14.1. That's for Canada Rams. Meishi Semple had a 13.35. For her Baratine, Shalyn Olsen 12.725. Representing Canada Max over on bars. Nahika Hida had a 13.7 for Japan on floor. This is Excel Klinkart, representing Belgium. She's on team number 1 for Belgium. Very solid punch front. Love how open she was on that layout in her series. Straight body the whole way. Looking very confident up there. Fights for that side semi. Able to save it. She's so sharp in every movement. Very, very nice dismount. Handspring step out, 2-foot double pike. Got her chest up pretty nice on it as well. That closes out first half of rotation 3. Sei Miyakawa had a 12.275 on floor for her pretty uncharacteristic routine for her. Team number 2 for Belgium is warming up right now on beam. Canada Power currently warming up on floor. Got the Netherlands over on bars warming up. And we'll get started with the second half of rotation number 3 in just a few minutes.
Prochaine compétitrice au sol, next on floor du Canada, équipe Power, Loriou Vézina.
We've got Loriou Vézina starting out on floor for Canada Power. Chest down on that double pike. Stayed on her feet. Has already been showing some great dance with that Y turn to open and now beautiful switch ring. Nice illusion turn there. It's great to see the gymnasts really put artistry in their routines. Make it a priority. Moving backwards a little bit too much on that split jump out of her pass. But I love to see how expressive she is in her dance, showing off that flexibility as well. Solid routine for Loriou Vézina, representing Canada Power.
À la poutre, c'était Julie Croquette de la Belgique. Et aux barres asymétriques des Pays-Bas from Netherlands, Ezora Forsdottir.
First up for the Netherlands on bars was Kirsten Polderman, pulled out a 13.525. Ethora Thors de Tier just finished her routine, waiting on a score for her. XL Klinkart had a 13.725. On beam for Belgium team number 1. Gonna get to see Isabella Anishko up next on floor for Canada Power. All-around champion, 2016 Elite Canada.
À la poutre on beam de la Belgique from Belgium, Julie Meyers.
Julie Crockett was up first for Belgium team 2 on beam, notched a 13.55. Isabella will be up on floor coming up here just a second or two. But again, reminder that you can watch all 4 streams. You can choose the icon on the bottom, choose whatever stream you want to watch.
Au sol on floor de l'équipe Canada Power.
Here goes Isabella Anishko. Whip, whip to double back. Very nice opening pass. Beautiful leaps. Such extension on her splits. No doubt about those 180s. Second pass of a full in. Executes it very nicely. Wide turn double right into an illusion. Such difficult dance there. Love to see her smiling and showing off this routine. She's really coming into her own as a leader for Team Canada. Double pike, just a tiny hop back. Just a lovely routine for Isabella Anishko. Ethora Thors de Tier had a 13.925 on bars for the Netherlands. Moving back over to beam, we've got Senna Derriks. Another one of the new seniors this year for the Belgium team. Took the silver medal at 2015 Belgian Nationals, the junior division. Lori Lou Vezina, 12.85 on floor. And here goes Senna on beam for Belgium team 2.
De la Belgique from Belgium, Senna Derrius.
Correction, Senna is on Belgium Team 1. Nice side aerial. It's a little shaky up there, showing some great skills. That Anodi, side aerial, Y turn full, lots of great skills. Very nice series there, nice and solid. Trying to prove that she can handle the pressure. The spotlight in a big meet like this. Gearing up for the dismount here. Double pike, chest low, but a strong set for Senna Derrius, Belgium Team 1. We've got Victoria Cayenne Wu for Canada. Piked full in, huge height. Watch her put on a show on floor here. Little stumble on that triple full turn. Very nice difficulty though. It's great to see Victoria use her experience, really be a leader on this team. Tad bit short on that double pike. But overall, showing off this routine, great. Final pass, 2.5. Very nice showing for Victoria Cayenne Wu. Hugs from Canada Power teammate. Taking you back over to beam, we've got Cindy Van Den Hol. She's on Team Belgium 2.
Prochaine compétitrice à la poutre next on beam de la Belgique from Belgium, Cindy Van Den Hol.
She took gold in the all-around at Belgium Championships in 2015. Unfortunately, couldn't quite start out this beam routine the way she wanted. See her finish it strong here. Handspring layout step out series, very solid. Little off on the wolf turn, able to recover. Round off double pike dismount. A strong finish for Cindy Vandenol after the early fall.
Prochaine athlète au sol du Canada, équipe Power. From Canada, Power Team, Kristen Pillerman.
Headed back over to floor for Canada Power, Kirsten Peterman. Two and a half punch front, stays in bounds, probably by centimeters. Double pike over rotated, steps out of bounds. Other than that, very nice routine. Strong showing for Canada Power on floor. Isabella Anishko 14.4, Victoria Kyan-Wu with a 13.725. On beam right now for Belgium, we have Runa Ermens, representing Belgium Team 2. Very nice wolf turn to start. Great series there. Runa competed at the 2015 World's Individual All-Around Final. Unfortunate fall there on the double turn. Very nice front aerial. The side aerial. It's like she's hitting her stride after that fall. Nearly stuck 2.5 twists. That was a great finish. She won't be happy about that fall on the double full turn. She knows she can do better, but happens sometimes, and she will close out Belgium on beam. And that will close out rotation number 3. Gymnasts will now move into rotation number 4. We're going to have Japan on vault and Canada Power on vault. Canada Rams are going to move to bars. Canada Max is going to move to beam, as well as the Netherlands. And Belgium Team 1 and 2 will finish out the meet on floor. We're going to take a short break. Gymnasts will warm up for a couple minutes, and then we'll be back for competition.
Échauffement spécifique, spécifique warm-up.
C'est très excitant pour une compétition de gymnastique. Il se passe plein de choses. Quand on assiste, il y a le sol qui est là, la peau qui est là, les membres, c'est tout en même temps. Le sol, il y a de la musique, ça attire beaucoup l'attention, mais des fois, les athlètes s'arrêtent, dans un ou l'autre, là, tu vois les différents pays, là, tu regardes le stress avant, puis là, ils se concentrent, après ça, tout c'est parti. C'est pas super long, hein, c'est quelques minutes à chaque appareil, à chaque fois, puis après ça, il y a le petit temps que les juges se préparent avant que la note sorte, qui est même bien le fun, c'est un gros spectacle. Ça se passe du 3 au 6 mars 2016, au centre Claude Robillard, et j'étais là.
Est-ce que vous êtes bien réveillés dans la salle? Il reste encore une rotation, mais je veux m'assurer que tout le monde est en vie et que vous avez de l'énergie. Alors, je vous propose une petite vague. Est-ce que vous avez déjà vu ça ailleurs que dans l'océan? Alors, on va commencer ici, plein de pression pour le groupe du bout. Et on a ici des gymnastes là, qui vont vous aider là-dedans. Musique, maestro! C'est parti! Wouh! Et ça se poursuit, lâchez pas la vague! Et préparez-vous de l'autre côté, on compte sur vous! Oh, wow, c'est envie! Et là, on est rendu là-bas! Oh oui! Et on fait un deuxième tour! Oh oui, un deuxième tour! Ça, c'est beau! On lâche pas de l'autre côté! Oh, que ça sent bien vite! Et bravo tout le monde! Il reste encore une rotation. Excellente fin de soirée à tout le monde. Bravo le début de la vague!
Prochain athlète au sol, next competitor on floor. De la Belgique, from Belgium, Laura Wam.
We're on floor with Laura Wam right now for Belgium. We got to see Belgium in their training, warming up their floor routines. They're so expressive. Double full there. They really bring in the crowd. Not only their expression and their movements, but even their faces. It's fun to see. Again, that was Laura Wam for Belgium.
Barres asymétriques de Sylvain Audrey.
This is Yuna Iriwa. Yurchenko full, tiny step forward.
Yuna Iriwa. Logiso, first balls.
Coming up next on beam for Canada, representing Canada Max, this is Sydney Solaski. She's been on the senior national team since last year, 2015, being her first year as a senior. At 2015 Elite Canada, she took 7th all around, 6th on beam and 2nd on floor.
Sydney Soloski. Au sol, on floor, de la Belgique from Belgium, Nina Leroy.
Very nice L turn there to open up. Had her leg at 90 the whole way. A little foot bobble on the front aerial. Takes a fall. Another double turn. That one executed very nicely. Very nice switch ring there. Unique way to get into her series. Very confident in the landing. Little bobble on that side aerial. And Sei Miyakawa is coming up next on vault. Sydney ended that routine nicely with a punch front full, and here's Sei. Short on the landing. Might have touched her knee. Yuna Iriwa on floor had a 14.05. Yuna Iriwa on vault for Japan with the 14.05. Audrey Rousseau on bars with the 12.5. Laura Wam started out floor for Belgium with a 13.375. Gearing up here on beam for Canada, Shaylin Olsen.
À la poutre en vive du Canada, Shaylin Olsen.
Very solid front aerial to open.
Madison Kopiak.
Gorgeous triple series. Nice difficulty with the 2 layout step outs in a row. Oh, fights for that Inoti. Couldn't quite stay on. She's showing great difficulty in this routine. She'd been doing so well. And the illusion turn, super difficult on beam. That one was executed very nice. We're gonna cut over to Excel Clean Cart for Belgium on floor. This routine is so much fun. Very nice Turjete. She really gets into her dance. It's very unique. And a huge double layout to open. And a full in. She combines great tumbling with this expressive choreography. She really gets into character. A little off on that Y turn. Perfectly executed double tuck. Getting into this routine. Crowd's loving it. Final pass here. Double pike. That was a great routine for Excel Clean Cart, representing Belgium, Team 1. She'll definitely be one to watch for.
She finished second all around at the Olympic European Youth Championship in 2015.
Negi Kahita of Japan, 14.6 on vaults, and Sei Miyakawa with a 14.7. Very strong vaults for Japan.
Pas d'échauffement, s'il vous plaît. No warm-up now. One more competitor on floor. Netherlands.
Over on bars, Audrey Rousseau with a 12.5, Rose Kayang-Wu with a 13.425, and Madison Kopiak closed it out with a 13.525. Sydney Solowski had a 12.55 on beam. She went right after Meishi Semple, who had a 13.85. Laura Wam started out floor with a 13.375, and Nina Durwal followed up with a 13.0. Still waiting on a score for Excel Clean Cart. And we've got Gael Miss coming up next, representing Belgium Team 2. Gail competed for Belgium at 2015 Worlds, got a 53.455 in the all-around.
Notre prochaine compétitrice au sol nous vient de la Belgique. Elle a participé aux Jeux Olympiques de Londres 2012.
She's already competed in 2 Olympic Games for Belgium as well.
A London 2012 Olympian. Accueillez s'il vous plaît, please welcome Gymnix.
Competed in the 2012 Olympics, replacing Julie Crockett. Opening up, very nice combination, double front twist right into a punch front. Nice double tuck. She definitely can say she has the experience needed to compete on this kind of a stage. Representing Belgium as an individual in 2008 in Beijing, as well as competing in London. Very nice double pike. Very consistent competitor. Great job for Gail Mess. Belgium Team 2. And she concluded the first half of rotation number 4. Moving into this second half, we have Canada Power warming up right now on vaults. The Netherlands are warming up on beam. And Belgium Team 2 warming up right now on floor. A routine not to miss in this rotation. Thora Thor's de Tier on beam. Absolutely phenomenal on that event. Showing such artistry. Her leaps and turns are to die for. Gonna see some great vaults over there from Canada Power as well. And then of course, as I said before, Belgium's very expressive floor routines. You'll see some great turning action from them as well as tumbling. Just a couple more minutes left to warm up and then we'll get started with competition here. The final few routines of the Senior Cup. that concludes warm-up for this second half.
Au saut, en vente, Victoria Kayen-Wu. À la poutre, en cuivre, Kirsten Pogelman. Au sol,
Victoria
en floor,
Kayen-Wu is going to lead off
Cindy Vandenhoven.
Canada Power on vault. Yurchenko full, just a tiny hop back. Nice execution there. Important to have that good execution without the high difficulty, like I said before. She did a good job with that. A strong start for Canada Power on vault. Here goes Isabella Anishko on vault. Goes for the double twisting Yurchenko. Lands with her chest pretty low, but she stays on her feet, and that's a big vault. She hasn't competed too many double twisting Yurchenkos. As I mentioned, Ithora Thorazatier for the Netherlands. You're about to see some gorgeous gymnastics. Similar to Floor, she's one that every single movement has a purpose. And she dances like she's on floor. She dances like she has true emotion, which is so nice to see. You can see her passion for the sport come out. She'll be up here just in a second. Victoria Kayen-Wu for Canada had a 13.85.
À la poutre, en cuivre, from Netherlands, Victoria Thorazatier. Au sol, en floor, de la Belgique, Julie Vegas.
Here goes Ithora on beam, representing the Netherlands. Not how she wanted to start that routine. But she has so much beautiful gymnastics left to show. She's going to repeat the connection, side aerial, right into a back tuck swing down. That fall just can't take away from the beauty that you're about to see here. and see her showing off her dance. Such beautiful movements. And that combination, just beautiful. Just the dismount left. A great finish. Such a disappointing fall for Ethora. She definitely would have been in the event finals. We'll see what her score ends up as. Great routine after the fall for her. Her teammate Kirsten Polderman had an 11.650. Isabella Anishko 57.70 in the all-around. Currently in first. Overall, tremendous showing from her. So solid. Kirsten Peterman had a 14.375 for a great vault. Lori Lou Vezina, 13.1 to close out for Canada Power on vault. Isabella Anishko had a 14.225 for her vault. Cindy Vandenhol had a 12.5 on floor. Julie Mayers with a 12.8. And up now we have Julie Croquette. She represents Team Belgium 2. Another fun routine. Opens up with a big double pike. A little too much power. The chest down, hops back. Very nice 1.5 twist right into a punch front full. Near flawless execution. Every eye on Julie right now. Belgium really knows how to show off their routines. Double tuck, just short. Such an unfortunate ending. She's pretty disappointed, unfortunately, but that was a great routine other than that. Still able to smile and shake that one off. Coming up next, we have Runa Ermins. Runa's a very strong competitor for Team Belgium. She represents Team Belgium 2 here today in the Senior Cup. Like I said earlier, competed at 2015 World Championships in Glasgow, qualified to the individual all-around final. So we'll see what she can pull out here on floor today. Should be a great routine. In the meantime, Ithora Thors de Tier 11.575 on beam. Just waiting on a couple scores here on floor. And then Runa will start. She'll be anchoring Team Belgium. And here she goes.
Dernière compétitrice au sein de l'ensemble de la floor de la Belgique. From Belgium, Runa Ermins.
Opens up with a nice double tuck. One and a half front full. Such clean tumbling. Difficulty isn't super high. She executes so well. Just been so impressed with Belgium's ability to express these routines. Can't say it enough. Third pass, 2.5. Very nice routine for Runa Ermins. Closed out that floor rotation nicely. Also closing out the competition.
Athletes, before the show, you can stay there, but right after the show, you have to gather together in the marshalling area for the marshal.
Julie Crockett had a 12.625. Just waiting on a few scores. We'll get the final team scores here in a second.
Et le soir, à compter de 18h25, la Coupe Junior. Donc, deux événements dans le cadre de l'international demain, midi 25 et 18h25. We would like to invite you to all for the Gymnix Challenge and the Junior Cup. One will be starting at 12:35 and the Junior Cup at 6:45.
Tomorrow we'll be back for more Gymnix competition. There's the Gymnix Challenge. Like I said earlier, those are individual competitors. We'll be starting our live stream at 12:15 p.m. And then we've got the Junior International Cup coming at 6:15 p.m. Those are all in Eastern time. And then Sunday, we've got the event finals. And those are going to be from the Senior Cup, Junior Cup, and the Gymnix Challenge. That's going to be a very exciting competition. The best of the best are going to be battling it out under these bright lights here in Montreal. 1:15 p.m. Eastern time. Isabella Anishko came out with the all-around top score with a 57.55, bolstered by her huge 14.7 on beam. XL Klinkart, Belgium, 56.125 in second place. Her best score came on floor with her 14.4. And then Canada's Rose Kaing Wu in third with a 55.225. Very impressive 14.15 on beam. Team scores here. Belgium Team 1, 166.450, taking the title. Canada Power, 166.3. Canada Rams, 162.50. In fourth, Canada Max, 159.9. Belgium Team 2, 158.850. And Japan with a 157.025. The top 8 will make event finals on each event. Those will all be, again, on Sunday. Senior Cup, Junior Cup, and Gymnix Challenge event final qualifiers competing then. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will have every single routine from tonight up on the site for you to watch individually. We'll be back tomorrow for the Gymnix Challenge, 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you then.
Mesdames et messieurs, le spectacle de ce soir vous est offert par le comité organisateur du 47e championnat du monde de gymnastique artistique FIG 2017.